Hello folks, and welcome back to Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. Alright. There are control surfaces here, but there's nothing really to control, so I think the easiest way to deal with this guy... We're just gonna pick him up. That's all we're gonna do. If we really want to make him feel a little special, go ahead and attach him to be here, and, you know, we'll go ahead and give him a nice little sled. Don't worry, buddy. I've done this before. At least twice. Alright. And we're just going to walk over there. It's going to be a nice, easy, simple walk. Fortunately, our hand doesn't run out of power, so that's nice. At least it's not as much up and down as our attempted airship. I think the airship's a cool idea, but we just need more power, basically. We need a ton more power to make that work. So, not yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. At least the smoke signal is easier to spot from here. The trouble with this particular technique... Well, one, it's going to take us a little bit. But two, this is not exactly a safe route. There's some Bakubins, some Moblins, like there's some bad dudes around here. So we're going to have to keep an eye out. It might be totally fine. It could be that all of the bad guys have been more or less taken care of, at least the ones in our direct path. So we might just be able to walk and have a nice little casual delivery here. Which is kind of funny, because this reminds me a little bit of Death Stranding, where it's basically just a delivery. Oh no, there's dudes right in front of us. Right on the path we want to take, too. Just like Death Stranding. Okay, alright. Sorry, buddy. Gotta drop you there. Don't go anywhere this time, okay? Alright, easiest way to do this, I think, is bomb arrow. They don't even know we're here yet. So the Arcaban is going to spot us, I think. Yep, here we go. Oh, that almost hit him. There we go, we got him. Hello. Hello. Whoops. Okay, you got me there. Okay, this is a bad weapon for this, so give me... Would be a good weapon for this. I don't know, almost anything. Let's try the Hinox Hammer. What the heck? Wow, that was a good hit. And I'm apparently right underneath his blow when that happened. That was fantastic. That totally worked out. Okay. Take your stuff. Thank you very much. Traveler's Spear. I don't think we've taken a picture of that yet. Zoom out, please. And how did it go? Traveler's Spear. How did it go? Hold up. I was right on top of it. The actual... Right here. Right here. Right here. Okay. Let's maybe clear some space around this. Give me a sword so I can clear the grass. There we go. Okay. And now we go ahead and take a picture of it. Oh, damn it. No, delete that. Delete that. Am I too far away from it? Not close enough? What the hell's going on here? Yep, that's a Traveler's Spear, alright. Don't question me, game. I know... There we go. Apparently need to get a point first for some reason. The Compendium is very picky. Alright, so we can totally use a spear. I don't think I can carry it. Yeah, I can't carry any more melee weapons. Okay. Definitely pick up this. Thank you. Okay. So now we go ahead and keep you going on your way. The stones out here are suspicious for some reason. I mean, they could just be taluses. That could be a thing. I take a picture of a fox. I think we tried, but I think we failed. Yep. Okay. Got him. Okay. Leave him alone, because he's not really worth the trouble. And go ahead and carry you to safety, my dude. It's totally fine. I mean, I suppose I don't need to carry you up this high, but it's fine. I'm not even sure what this is here. Was this the camp they were at? Yeah, but they got nothing here. Here, we grab the eyeball. And I guess we can poke these. Let's see. Okay, we got some arrows. That's not nothing. It's close to nothing, but it's very, very... It's still useful. I was gonna say we shouldn't be, you know, miserly with our praise. It's not exactly the phrase I want, but it's close enough. Yes, I know you need to reach your friend. It's fine. There's your friend, see? Right there. Kind of wish we could have used the control services in the airship, but it's okay. We got the airship saved, so we can use it later. Hey, buddy. Oh, I need to detach you, don't I? Let me go and detach you. Wobble, 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 wobble. There you go. And then you go right next to your friend. There you go. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here's something for you. Oh, that's right. I need to go... He said he was going east, I want to say? Yeah, I don't know exactly where. We'll have to find him again. He said east. Well, if anything, that looks like a possible forest to me. So maybe he's over this way? Right, there's a shrine over there, which I suppose we should go to. My horse is way over there, so there's no way he's going to hear us. So we're going to have to hoof it, so to speak. Okay. So that's the shrine I want over there. Any other shrines? Don't see anything. Well, we can go and grab some meat along the way. Like, say, these birds over here. Who, by the way, I don't think I've taken a picture of. Okay, we need to go ahead and prep another bow. Thank you. Now, apples. We can totally use some apples. As long as this is a real tree, not an attack tree. Okay, it's a real tree. Though, it would be clever of the attack trees to grow apples and then require you to defeat them before you can actually get the apples. That'd be kind of cool. Whereas right now, the evergleams are kind of just mean for no good reason. I'm also a little puzzled as to how the biology works here, right? Because there's a pine cone here next to this tree that has apples. Like, that doesn't happen in the world? So I'm a little confused. You know, I don't think we're going to have to chop this tree down. Do we actually have anything to chop this tree down with? No. Oh, no, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This will work. Wow, that just worked out nicely. Okay. Let's go and save the wood. Thank you. Okay, that gets us some apples. We did basically do exactly what we're not supposed to do. And, you know, kill the golden goose. Kill the thing that's providing you with food and sustenance. And just knock it down. Okay, as soon as I pull my bow, they're like, nope, I'm out of here. That's totally fair. It's totally fair. How about down the well? We go down the well. Trouble is there's never a way back up again. Sarah, what's the teleport spot we've got around here? Nothing. We've got absolutely nothing. For some reason, that well is not marked off. That should have a check mark next to it. How does that not have... I thought I did everything in there. Maybe there are ways out, and I've just been doing these wrong? Okay. And that's what we're going to test here. We're going to test whether or not there's actually a way out of here. Oh, yeah, I got a thunderwing butterfly. Only shows itself when it rains. The organism's body produces an insulating compound. The main to an electrode offers electro resistance. Cool. Alright. Something glowing over here? On the other side? Yes, arrows. Okay. Alright, we're going to jump down this well. And we are not going to teleport out. We are going to find our own way out, whatever that turns out to be. Oh! Okay, I don't know what that was. Oh, is that a... Oh, there's a dude up there. Okay. He's throwing stuff at me. He's not very nice. Oh, we got multiples. Ow. They love their long sticks. Oh, yep. Apparently we fell into a freaking trap here. I didn't realize we fell into a civilization these days. Sorry, guys, but you're a threat to Hyrule, so you kind of got to go. See if I can take a picture of you. Okay, that came in a little close. There you are. Horriblin. Basically, Moblin's gone underground. Okay, yay, you're gonna be attacking me the entire time here. Fortunately, you're bad shots. Not that I'm much better. Ow! Jiminy freaking Christmas. No! Bad horrible. Okay. Oh, he has the reach weapon, Rusty Claymore Spear. There's still more of these dudes around. Okay, well I stopped him from attacking me, that's cool. Oh, you're up there too, huh? I've got enough arrows to do this, just barely, but I can do it. Oh, I knocked him. Ooh, okay, so the fall took him out. That's great news. That's great news. That means it's not as impossible to take these guys out as it seems. Theoretically doesn't know I'm here, but that's not going to last very long. Alright, let's go after him. He probably hears me huffing and puffing up this thing. No? I went back up on the ceiling. There. Got it. Please tell me that earned me a check mark. No. No check mark in the Urge playing well. There's gotta be something we can do to get that. Okay. Use the sledge there, because we need to break these open. Topaz. Power of electricity. Okay, so we combine that with a stick. We can probably make an electric staff of power. Whatever good that does. Okay, Flint Amber Ruby, whatever. This Lifelike staff is not going to last for much longer. Okay, up here. There we go. That's a pile of bones over there. So, I feel more and more justified killing these guys. Because, those are humanoid bones. They've totally been eating people. Which is probably why this whole town is no longer a thing. Okay, raw meat, sure, that's helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that. Some cavefish down there I definitely want. Like, I feel a little guilty about taking out the Moblins, because they're kind of just taking over for the Hyruleans, which is totally fair. But these Horriblins are actually pretty horrible. How am I getting up there? I guess I just climb up the side of the wall, right? That's how they do it. I don't know if I have enough endurance for that. Oh, okay, don't fall down there, Link. We need you to actually climb. There you go. But yeah, the Horriblins are more like Morlocks, right? Like, definitely evil. Whereas the Moblins, I kind of feel bad, but it's kind of how war works, man. Okay, open this up. What do we got? Bomb barrel spear. That seems like a really bad idea. Like, why would you want that? Does the spear actually give you enough distance that when the bomb barrel blows up, you don't die? That seems like a bad idea. That seems like a really, really, really bad idea. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to replace my throwing spear, alright? Only so we don't actually look at this chest and go, oh, I didn't do anything with it. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take that bomb barrel off of that spear. Because I'm not fucking suicidal. Alright. There we go. Is there another chest? I feel like there was a chest with glowing eyes somewhere. I don't see that here now. That is not the glowing eye chest. Where's the glowing eye chest at? Let's see. Don't see it here? Okay, appreciate the blood boom seeds. That's nice. I can't seem to pick this one up for some reason. There we go. Oh, there's the glowing eye chest. Okay, just missed it. No big. Alright, so switch over to the sledge again, because we have more things to mine. Stick's not a horrible idea. Yeah, oh, I can't take the long stick. It's okay, we have the spear. That's probably better. Okay, so we just need to climb up here. We've got enough endurance for this. It's a little bit more roundabout than I was expecting. That's okay. Nope, that didn't work at all. Okay, just leap. I suppose that works too. That makes it faster. What do we got? Soldier broadsword speed. Okay, see, these extended weapons are just weird. 10, huh? Well, that outdoes our Sapphire Halberd, which does cold damage, but not very well, I suppose. So, sure, I'll drop the Sapphire Halberd. Okay, one more thing to poke with our sledge, and then we gotta find our way out. That's gonna be the trickiest part here, I think. Okay, some more things to grab here. Thank you. And then we probably want to grab the fish. You're mine, little fishy. Oops, okay, I did pass you by, but you're still mine, little fishy. Unless, of course, you disappeared, in which case you're no longer mine. There we go, got you. Alright, so there's gotta be a secret wall or something, right? 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 Maybe? I don't see anything. All these walls look normal to me. Alright, let's climb upstairs. Maybe we'll get see something up here. I say upstairs. If only there were freaking stairs. No. That's all where the flint and other mineable things were, so that's not it. This is definitely the path they want us to go, here, next to the pile of corpses. Or at least they keep things off to the side, so they have their own idea of what a junk pit's supposed to be, or what a landfill, rather. But I don't see anything in here that could be termed as an escape route. There's no way out. Like, it really seems like they just want us to teleport out. But see, if we were done with this place, we'd have a check mark. Oh, we're about to get a blood moon? That's really bad, because that means all these guys come back. Yeah, okay, no, we gotta teleport out. Otherwise, we're gonna have to deal with this all over again. Shazbot. Okay, we're gonna have to teleport over here. At least it's near our horse. We can ride the horse to our destination. It's just so weird. I don't know what we need to do a check mark here. But I definitely don't want to fight these guys again, so out we go. We're probably a little overdue for a blood moon anyway. Find a horse with a high number of spurs, continue to keep managing your pen. Yeah, wouldn't that be nice? Wouldn't that be nice? I would hope it'd be extended by our bond, but... Okay, so we're about to get a blood moon here. Our horse is somewhere around here. I don't remember where all the bad guys were, but I don't think there were any bad guys here, so I think it's fine.
When the glow of the blood-stained moon shines upon the land, the aimless spirits of slain monsters return to flesh. The world is threatened once again.
That's just how I roll, baby. That's just how it rolls. There isn't an apocalypse in Hyrule. They wouldn't make a game about it. How'd the horse go? Maybe we just whisper for him, or whistle for him here. That stone just dropped right near my head. That was lucky. There you are. Oh, come on, you passed right by me. That's just rude. You know it. Turn around, please. Turn around. There you go. Yeah, this is the way we want to go, I'm pretty sure. Stop turning around. This horse has a mind of its own. Alright, we ride along the Solari Plain, right past the Merida Exchange ruins. Should get us straight there. I'm a little curious about this circle of trees, though. Well, the road goes right through it, so let's see how that goes. Alright, so down towards the ruins. Okay, so what I'm taking for battle music... Okay, you know what? Just ride past these guys. You just charge them down. Yeah! Okay, and the other guy is just whatever. Did he just throw a rock at me? You know what? You know what? I was gonna let you live. Alright? That was gonna happen. You were going to live, but then you threw a frickin' rock at my horse, and that's just not allowed. I need these fire fruits. And maybe whatever else he dropped. What else did he drop? Oh, a horn. Right, of course. And a fang. Okay. Over here, horse. Oh, the gloom guys are probably back then. Okay, we need to stay the hell out of these ruins. I'm not ready to deal with those guys yet. The only way we've successfully dealt with them is by leading them away from their spawn point, really, which is not probably a reliable way to deal with them. So we need to just stay away. There is a road around here somewhere. Okay, there's a bunch of moblins over there. Or at least a bunch of Bakumans with a Hinox, which is just as bad. Here's the road. Oh, and we've got actually a lone traveler on this road. Full of wonderful goods. Don't go off on your own, freaking silly horse. Alright. I'll talk to you in just a minute. That's a great hat, by the way. Good hat for this weather, for sure. Which way to the school? I mean, I couldn't tell you, man. I'm new here myself. Huh? Was this not the way to Hotno Village? I can't get lost now. Not after spending all that time with the Gerudo Dollmaker learning to make sand seal plushies. I refuse to give up on my dream of handing these out to school kids. Can't wait to see their faces light up when I give these stuffed toys. Hope I can remember not to glare at them. Oh, I know. I should practice my routine so I can hand out the toys with a smile. Good evening, children. I'm the sand seal lady. Okay. Not much pizzazz to it. How about... Evening, kids. Nice to see you. Celia? Everyone's sealing good. Nope. Too heavy on the puns. Won't work. Ugh. They could even make it, I guess. It'll be worth seeing those kids beam with joy. What are you doing? Yeah. Oh, now the plushies went everywhere. Doom, I tell you, Doom! You startled me. Give a gal some warning next time. My toys! They're waterproof, so they should be okay, but still. I worked so hard to make the 10 of them. Now all this. How am I supposed to gather all these by myself? Okay, well, since I startled you, I'll look for them. Oh, now you want to help. Then start picking them up and loading them on the cart. I'll make you a deal. If you get all 10 of them for me, I'll pay you. But if you're serious about helping, I want to see them all on that cart at the end. Alright. And you gotta be careful loading the toys. They tend to fall out if they're not all the way in. I want to get moving, so make this quick, okay? I'll be keeping track of time. Oh, this is a time thing. Hold on a sec. You're not thinking of pocketing any of my seals, I hope. These are handmade for children. I'd say I'd pay you for bringing them back, but it's kind of your fault, so... Might give me a 20 rupee deposit. You'll get it back once you're done. Okay, so this is a time thing we need to pay for. We got 20 rupees. We can do this. Feeling confident? We get to it. Okay, so we're supposed to do this within 5 minutes, 2 minutes, minute and a half. 10 stuffed toys need to gather up for me. Sure to load them on the car nice and gentle. They'll fall all right again after hanging up by the sides. Hop to it. It's definitely a time thing. She's not giving us an idea of how long we need to... Oh, there we go. Of course, we can only carry one at a time. I don't know if we can do this in a minute and a half. These things are huge, by the way. I don't even know where the other ones are. I mean, they're huge, but... Okay, there's these things. Oh, except I can't run while I carry them. Well, that's going to slow me down. But I can run otherwise. Okay, I see the smaller ones over there. I don't know if I can do this in time. The thing is, I can't throw them in. Yeah, 30 seconds. I don't think it's going to happen. Are you willing to give me another prize? I'm not sure that actually counted, but okay. I mean, don't get me wrong. This is adorable. The music's adorable. The rain's about the only thing that sucks here. 15 seconds. Can we even get one more in? We've only got 5. No, I think we'll maybe get one more in, but we're not going to do the rest of them. Yep, didn't work. Didn't work. Why are you timing me anyway?
Hi!
You're not done yet. This is taking forever. I have places to be. Yeah, but you're just going to start over as a thing?
Oh,
Wait, this isn't all the plushies. The loading of in 6 for me helped. You tried, I suppose. Well, at least return your deposit.
oh.
Don't worry, I can pick up what's left. I'll get this smiling thing down. Eventually. I hope. Anyway, I clearly need more practice at it. So, leave me alone, would you? Okay, so if I startle her again, we'll have to pay the price again, but at least we got our deposit back. My guess is if we had done all 10, she would have actually paid me. Sealing good. Nope, don't go with that. Well, building materials there. I wonder. So when we surprise her, the horse kicks. And the plushies go everywhere. But what if I were to build a station around her to prevent the plushies from moving too far? Maybe it's worth trying? I don't know what I did. I don't know. Need to take a picture there. It's not what I want to do. I want to pick this up. Okay. What we're going to do is build a structure. So we need... let's see. We need definitely to hold it in place. Like, that'll work there. Maybe? Yeah, okay. So basically we just need to make this tall enough so when the horse kicks, it doesn't go that far. That's a terrible structure, but okay, it'll work. Nope, don't do that. Do... there. Did you just fall over? Of course it fell over. Of course it fell over. It's very unstable. Line this up a little bit better. Here, do that. Yeah, that's better. Now, rotate you that way. Okay, how about there? That should work. Perfect. Okay, good. And then we need to, like, catch them somehow. So what I'm going to do is rotate this that way. Because it definitely goes for height, right? Oh, damn it. Okay, that's a problem. But put this over on the other side. It'll be totally unbalanced. But maybe unbalanced in a good way. Maybe? Kind of just want to be able to catch them when they get kicked. We'll see if this works. It's going to stand up, though. Maybe I need to put more bracing on it. Not quite. Alright. We'll get the other one, too, because we need that. So, I don't know. Maybe, like, down here? And this is kind of haphazard, but maybe it'll work. Here, give me... I don't know if that's a good way to attach there, because I can't see. Here, up here. How about attach there, I guess? Yeah, don't remind me, game. I really don't want this thing, this monstrosity saved, but you're gonna do it anyway, aren't you? Of course you are. Alright, then we do, like, this a little bit, and I don't even know. Alright, let's try standing this up for a minute. This way? Yeah, okay, like there. Okay. What that was doing, I think, was it was standing too much on the actual part there. Let me go move you back this way. Oh, yes, he just leaped right over. Okay, so what I need to do is throw something in frustration at it, and then flip it over. Like that. Because now, that way, I can go and attach this to it. Alright, we have 2 of these on this side. This should totally hold up. Yeah, that's lined up. Okay, this I think will hold up. I don't know if it's tall enough. But it looks good to me. Alright, what we're going to do is put it right behind the cart here. Oh, we could even attach it to the cart. Interesting. I don't think we need to. Okay, not quite what I was looking for there. Sorry. Okay, just... Oh my god, okay. Just go that way. I need, like, free-form movement, and I don't have it. It's very frustrating to me. Nope. That way, and then over. No? Okay, towards me, then down. There we go. Maybe we do need to attach it. You know what? Sure, why not? Attach.
Ah!
Hey, what are you doing? Okay, so no, we can't attach it to the... Okay. Alright, so no cheating there. They're gonna completely reset me, aren't they?
Oh!
You're trying to pull one over me, weren't you? Knock it off. These precious little plushies and charity donations are kids. Okay. So did they reset me entirely, or did my device just... No, it got totally reset. But... that's why we have auto build, right? We can totally remake that monstrosity. Right here. Okay. Let's go ahead and build it. Thunk. Great. Then we move it into place. Okay. So we can't attach it. Oh, you know, we have more... Hold on, let's see if this actually holds up. So I want that. Now it falls over. Okay. So not quite yet. I need this to be able to stand up on its own, otherwise this isn't going to work. Okay. So lay down again. One more structure, one more piece here to hold it in place, maybe? It could just be too top-heavy, too, but hopefully that's not it. Okay, so up over here, I want you to line up, like, right there. Hopefully that's enough. We just need to tilt a little bit, because we need to be able to capture all the plushies as they come out. Oh, so close. So close. That almost worked. That almost worked. Okay, so one more will do it then. Looks like I knocked down a lot of trees when I did that. I didn't mean to. Alright. One more might do it. Not that I know where we're supposed to attach this thing. I guess here? Sure. Right about... here, I guess? The problem really is this part right here. This part's probably making it unstable more than anything. Also the leaning, which is probably not a good thing, but we just need it to be high. Oh, come on, really? Okay. At least it didn't hurt me when it fell over. And we gotta, like, put it up in a flat area. So, here. Get that right there. Put it over here. Let's see if it stands up on its own. Close. Alright, I stopped it from falling on the cart, so she didn't lambast me again. Okay, now I need you to... Okay, go back. Right there, perfect. Well, I got it before it fell, but it's still not good. It's too top heavy. Any more pieces I can grab here? Are we done? Well, there are plenty of trees. Let's see what happens when we use a log. Use a log like on the bottom part, we might be able to make this work. Okay. So, grab onto you. Alright, how are we going to use this log? We need is kind of like a counterbalance, right? So it needs to be on the back. Maybe like tilted off to the side and maybe like holding on this way. Maybe? I have no idea if that's gonna work. That looks wrong to me somehow. I think because the log's too long. Yeah, the log's just a little bit... Oh, maybe not. The trouble is that's going to push it over, which is not what I want. Yeah, it doesn't quite work, does it? Oh, no. Hold on. Hold up. Hold up. We've accidentally had genius here. Accidental genius is still allowed. This will hang over the cart, which is actually great. Yeah. This is what I want. This is what I want. We just need to rotate it the right way. I mean, it's freestanding. That's all I really ask. Alright. Okay, so basically, this should stop most of the plushies from launching everywhere. Assuming, of course, when we talk to her, this doesn't just disappear. It could just very well disappear. We'll see how this goes.
Oh.
Oh, it's gone! God damn it.
Ah.
Yep, she's still working on the ceiling pun. Let's see, work on until I can say without cringing. Okay, we leave her alone. Yeah, okay, so we can't cheat the system. The game won't allow it. The construction disappears when we talk to her, and then reappears when we don't. So, all that work for nothing. Oh, well. Oh, well. Where's my horse? There you are. Okay, well, it was worth a shot. I don't think it's worth being fined 20 rupees for this, so we're just gonna go and continue on. Are we here? Come on. I really need to bond better with this horse. Okay, let's go and just follow the path. What could possibly go wrong? I see some Baco bins over there with a cart. Yeah, they've got a cart. That was a horrible shot. Do they even see me there? Let's try that again. I'm not exactly Mongolian, so this is not easy. Okay, destroying their cart is not handy. They gonna stop for me, or is that crazy talk? I can't leap up on them there. There we go. Well, at least he stopped. Oh, the wolf there is going to be a problem too. Oh, we got back on the horse. Well, now he's not on the horse. Oh, he just got ran over by his own cart. I think that would cause him some trouble. Okay, wolf, do you really want to bother me right now? I just took down some Bakumans. Do you not see how that could be a problem for you? Frickin' Murado wolves don't learn anything. You don't want to deal with me, right? You don't want to deal with me? Frickin' knock you out. Oh, Jiminy frickin' Christmas. He's almost got me there. He almost got me there. Eat some food. There we go. Much better. And I lost my bow, so I need to trade over for that. Sorry, wolf, but you didn't leave me alone. Okay, well now we've got a horse and carriage. That's kind of cool. Can I mount you? Oh, you don't like that, huh? Well, tough. You're gonna have to deal with it. Okay. If we can register this would be pretty cool. Yeah, don't worry about Sidus. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be totally fine. We do need to get over to that shrine. We also need to get over to the quest marker. Actually, we might be able to do a shrine. Let's do a shrine. See, this guy will freaking let me. And I like the idea of a wagon. I don't know what we'd carry in it. Aside from a Korok, I suppose. Alright, nothing's popping out of the darkness for us here, though we do have more wolves. That could be a problem. But I do want the teleport spot here, so hopefully the wolves won't bother us. Let's see how this goes. Okay, so we get teleport spot immediately, right? Yes. Okay, great. So we don't need to worry about that anymore. Sidus, we can get the stable to retrieve him, so that's not really a big worry. See what kind this is. I'm kind of hoping for a combat shrine. I could totally learn some more combat techniques. Fire and ice. Hard to tell, actually. Oh, no, this is totally a puzzle shrine. Okay, I mean, I can stand on this thing. But obviously that's not going to work, because that's going to go down immediately. So what I need to do is shrink this down in the fire, so that it's small enough to fit in the hole. There we go. And now it should totally fit down here and let me go ahead and get in. Yep, there we go. What about this, though? Good question. Maybe it loops around? Maybe. Maybe. We'll have to make sure. Okay, so now we got wind. My glider should work with this. Right? Seems reasonable. Yeah, there we go. Totally worked. No worries. Okay, so we need to be able to pull the ice out for some reason. Why do we want to do that? It's a very good question. Why do I want to do that? Because then I can ride the ice down this way, I guess? I don't know what that's supposed to do for me, though. Alright, let me go ahead and grab the ice, then. Nope, not fast enough. Let's try that again. No, it's not fast enough. Yeah, can't grab it fast enough. Maybe I do this. Grab you and put you on like a... Okay, push me out of the way there. Don't appreciate that. That could be enough. Oh, well, it kind of saved an ice block for me there. That one there. It's not quite what I wanted, but it doesn't look big enough. Let me go ahead and melt it. See what happens if we get another big one here. Yeah, there we go. Oh, so that didn't quite work. But close. Oh, okay. That's not good enough there. So what I need, oh, okay, is to tilt this in a way that's more stable. Like so, I think. It's gonna pass over one of the flames, which might work. Okay, so let's melt you. Now melt. Little guy. There, nope, right there. Go ahead and melt down. Melt down further. There we go. Okay, so now the big one. Oh, the big one just stomped it down immediately. Okay, it looks like this is the best way to make this work, right? Is that you gotta do this. It's kind of weird, but it works at least once. We still see no block in here somewhere? Not that I can tell, no. The ice has stopped dropping now. That can't be good. I wonder if we don't need this at all. What if we don't need the ice? What if we just... Is there any ice in here? The ice has stopped dropping, so that seems bad. What if we just take this down? Right? Like, maybe that'll actually work? Okay, so the ice must be in there, I just don't see it. Let's see if I can move this over. Apparently I can attach this. That's what that does for me, really. I'm trying to move the ice around. Did that work? Oh yeah, that worked. Okay, good. Yeah, see, the ice gets stuck over there. That seems like that would still be hot enough to be able to melt it. Apparently not. Okay, so we do this to kind of lock it in place. Then grab the ice cube. There we go. And melt it down. Then the new one comes in. And we can grab it. Okay. That's not what we're supposed to do with it. That's a good question. I mean, theoretically, just shove it down, right? We can't go on the spikes, but we can totally shove it down. So, there you go. So now we got a big, huge block of ice for some reason. I'm not entirely clear on. Okay, but now what, genius? Let's just dive for it, I guess? Yeah, that'll work. Okay, but why? Oh, because I need to get up here. Oh. I think it needs to be melted down first. And what I could do... Yeah, alright. I can't climb this thing. Oh no, I can climb this thing. Okay, that's not so bad. I can't climb here, but I can move this up. And then climb this. Oops. Okay, well, no. Okay, it's alright. Start over from scratch. Actually, not from scratch. From scratch would be get a whole new ice block, but thankfully not a thing. Okay. Grab you. Over here. Right over this way, please. Thank you. Right there is fine. Okay. Zonite Spear, which I guess is okay. 4, though? Guess it's better than my Traveler Spear, so I'll drop that and pick this up instead. Now, that can't be the only thing they want me to do with this. There's something to do with this room over here. There's no holes or anything. Just the answer over there. Looks like I need to block this somehow? Yeah, what's the big idea? What's the big idea? It's a very good question. I don't know. Alright. Drop this into the abyss. It was tough getting it the first time. We can do it again. I'm missing something. Let's take a look. Okay, so we've got a block here. This thing melts down. But, like, why, though? I mean, I could take this down, right? We can slide that. Okay, it doesn't slide as easy as the ice does. Or maybe not at all. We've got a couple of ice blocks down, so I don't know why it doubled, but it did. I was hoping that would knock it over, but I don't think it's weighty enough. How about you? You weighty enough? Nope. Not enough to push this thing down. Well, what the heck? What the heck indeed. Alright, let me look down over here again. I'm just wondering if there's something we're supposed to plug it into, or... No, don't see anything there. Anything underneath in the abyss? Nothing in the abyss. But it seems like this door over here would require something. If so, it'd be standing up in there. Let's try ascend. Let's see if we can maybe... Nope, it's red, so no ascend there. So we can't get on top. Not supposed to anyway. There could be a reveal with something up there, but I don't know what that would be. We basically need to shut this off somehow, but I don't see a control rod for it. No buttons or anything. There is a spot up there. Let me try ascending here. Okay, we can do it. Now, there's nothing here, though. I was hoping for a button. If there was a button here, then I'd say, oh, okay, we go ahead and put down the second ice block here. But that's not a thing. Yeah, that's just an ice maker, basically. Well, now, what are you supposed to do here, then? We need to open up that second door. Obviously, they laid us over here for a reason, but it's not just to get the box. The chest is almost immaterial. There's no other buttons here. I think there'd be a button to press or something. Okay, go ahead and grab this. Oops, nope, that's the wrong thing to do. Grab it with overhand. There we go. Go and drop it over the side. Take you. Drop you over the side. Okay, so we're back into this part again. So what does this get me? It gets me nothing. It gets me pain and possibly suffering. That's all it gets me. It's so funny, it's so violent, it just knocks me back. Yeah, see, that seems to be the best way to do it. I can attach it to something. What can I attach you to? Or can I just block these entirely? Is that a thing? It seems like that might work. Now, just a little bit... Oh, no, there we go. There we go. Totally just block these off. That's so much easier. Go ahead and melt you down. And the new one just drops into place, and there's two of them. So it didn't double, it just makes two of them. Why would you need two of them? Let's go ahead and move it down. That'll slide nice and easy. Huh. It's funny, they melted so fast before, I didn't even notice there were two. Okay. Does that help me sneak in somewhere I couldn't before? Now there's a hole in the grating I can push this through. So I need to do something with these two big giant blocks that I can climb. I mean, it's not just about the chest. The chest is just an example of what I can do. So I need to be able to use this somehow. I mean, could I climb high enough on top of that thing, maybe? I don't know. Like, we can put these close to, and I can climb, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get very high. I'm not going to get high enough. Oh, with the third block. There's no third block, though. The third block came in when I was already here, so, like, we can't do more with it. Alright, I attached. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, but I did it. At least keep me high enough I might be able to see what's going on here. Nope, not high enough. I wonder if I could block that off again. Except I need another structure is the thing. Yeah, I can't use auto build, so that's not a thing. I'm supposed to do this purely with Ultra Hand, I think. Well, going into the fire would kill me, so that would be bad. The ice would just melt. Kind of looks like there's a little bit of a button here. Oh, you know, maybe you're supposed to do something with the notches on the side? That seems weird. I don't know what else to do, so we're going to try it. Just reduce these down to size so they can fit inside the notches. That work? Not quite small enough. Just a little bit more. Oh, nope, that disappeared. Let's try it again. A little bit. There we go. Maybe? It does fit kind of in the notch, but there's nothing for it to interact with there. Now I can pick it up. That's about it. Okay, so that wasn't it. At least the 2 blocks will be only 1 block now? That's peculiar. Because I shouldn't run before I jump into something that requires endurance. Oh, nope, okay, nope, that's gonna kill me. It's okay, it's only 1 heart. I think the fire started up again. No, okay, we're still safe here. Why is there only 1 block now? Probably don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I thought we destroyed the other one, so it's kind of weird there's only 1 now. What does this do? What does this get me? We have a spare block for reasons. Can't put it anywhere. I mean, it won't fit in here because that's too small. Huh. That's peculiar. Last time, this closed, so why isn't it closed again? Maybe because the sound already went off? I don't know. It's weird. They've changed the rules on me. I don't understand the rules anymore. Alright, let's go ahead and shove this down too. The second one did appear, so that's good. At least that rule stays the same. Okay, so I effectively have 3 ice, but... Oh, that's gonna just fall in the fire, isn't it? Oh, no, I guess it can't. It can't fall in the fire. Because the fire's on a raised platform. I mean, it looks like a target to me, but we can't hit that target. The hell? Just looking around for another button or something? By standing on this button doesn't help me, right? Let's go and stand on the button again, just to make sure. Yeah, it makes a very pleasant green noise, but that's about all that we got. So it does nothing for me. The actual shit? Okay, so you can't shut those off. Which is too bad, because that'd be very, very handy. I'm kind of tempted to bring down the thing that's blocking the fire right now and block the fire down here, because that's the only other thing I've got. I don't know what the ice is going to do for us. But blocking the fire seems to be the only real answer. If it works here, what if we do it down there too? Trouble is, this thing does not want to move. And I can't force it. So it's not supposed to move past here. So the S block should be the answer somehow. Just feel like I'm missing something. I mean, I'm obviously missing something, because this shouldn't be this hard. We only have the 1 button. Alright, what if with the 3rd block that gives me the height I need to be able to see over the top? Seems like a long shot, but it's the only shot I got right now. Assuming I can even get it up that high? Okay, well I can attach you there. Which, well then I can detach, I think, once I'm up there. So this works. There's no way it's gonna give me much height, though. Yeah, barely anything, in fact. Oh, enough to see there's no buttons up there. Okay. So even if I had more height, it's not helpful. Well, now I'm really puzzled. There's no other buttons. Let's make sure there's no buttons like around here. It'd be silly. It wouldn't make any sense. But no, there's not. Okay. Well, then what the shit, game? They shouldn't be this hard. There should be a button either up there with the ice that we needed to block to be able to get. Okay, maybe there was? No, see, the reason why you'd have the spikes there is because you need to slide down the ice, right? So the ice is supposed to be here. Okay? Why? Don't have a good reason for that. The air here is purely to get me up there. The spikes should get the ice down here. Okay, the ice is down here, then what? We don't need the ice to hit that button anymore. We have fire over here, but it's mostly just decorational. Can we even move it? Nope. Okay. Always gonna check these things. Always gonna check what we know. Can we move any of these? Nope. None of those are grabbable. Okay. Can we move anything else? No, the ice box is the only thing that can be moved. Okay. Now, there is something up there. Some kind of green thing. Yeah, but I think that's just decorational. I don't think that actually means anything. No, I think the solution's down here on the surface side, but I can't tell what it is. We'd shrink the boxes down enough to get maybe through one of these little tiny holes. But I don't see how that helps us either. Let's look around for any buttons on the inside, maybe. But I don't see anything there. So the only thing there could be is something here that we would need to be able to block these off. So let's try this. Grab onto this, shake it free. Alright, then what if we block the fire? Does that work? Fire doesn't really get blocked. No, not really. Okay. But why give me 2 ice cubes? It doesn't help me. Can't put them anywhere. Oh, I'm so confused. All I want is the 4th freaking spirit orb here, but I can't get in here. There's no buttons. And the pathing doesn't help me here either. Usually this indicates where you're supposed to go. But I see nothing else here. Let's go up top again, make sure I'm not missing anything else. So confusing. The spikes clearly lead us down. And there's no path up here. Oh, right, because I moved this thing. Go ahead and... Okay, just mess up the tilting, basically. There you go. Oh, yeah, I got hurt by the flame. I would have lined that up perfectly before. How'd that happen? Drop you down. Wants to attach to the ice is what it's trying to attach to. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so that's it. That's all you can do is move the ice down. So I've turned myself into a 16th century ice mover, which is very interesting and historically relevant, I'm sure, but doesn't necessarily help me with my current objective, which is just to get in a freaking room. Alright, what about where the ice came from? Got nothing. I can only reach it so high, so that doesn't really work for me. I can only put the ice so high, right? I can only go up like that high, and that's it. That's our extended range. I can go a little bit further that way. That's all I can really do. Getting up there doesn't help. Don't put it through the fire again. I really don't want to get another piece of ice. Getting through there doesn't really help. I can't force my way through here. Not with any kind of ice of any sort. Yeah, okay. Can't force my way through with ice. I didn't think it was going to be a thing, but it's worth trying. It really feels like I'm supposed to block the fire. But I can't do that with the ice cube. And I can't do that with the block that's upstairs because it won't come downstairs. I'm stuck. I have no idea. I want this orb, though. Gotta figure this out. Okay, there's nothing up top, right? We've looked on top of both of these, and there's nothing there. So it's purely got to be something down here. Somewhere down here is a switch or a button that opens up this door. And it requires 2 weights, or maybe even 3, in order to be active. Alright, so go ahead and put this cube back. Maybe that opens up another button somewhere. I just didn't see it. Okay, so that's green now. I mean, all it did, I thought, was open this door. I don't see any other buttons showing up. I don't see any other buttons. You know, the puzzles are usually so intuitive. Usually, oh, I need to do that, and you just need to figure out some way to do X. But I don't know what X is here. I have no marker. Alright, what's the name of this bloody place? Kaiyu Shrine. Alright, I'm gonna look it up, because I've got no idea. That's kind of annoying. Close enough. Okay. Runs all about fire and ice. Yeah, no shit. Am I supposed to melt something? Okay. Yep, block the flame, save the ice from melting. Retrieve the stone panel, touch the top of the ice. I didn't think about doing that. Okay. So what I need to do, apparently, let's go and dump this over the side. What I apparently need to do is attach the blocking mechanism to the top of the ice cube so that I can take it with me. So really it's less about the ice and more about the fact that this exists. Go ahead and rotate that a little bit so I can do this. There we go. So the ice is purely a transport mechanism. And we can shake it loose. And now we don't need the ice at all. The ice is basically just nothing. No reason for it to exist. And then sure enough, we just blocked the flames. So that was it. That was the large part of it, apparently. Except now I can't attach this anywhere. Maybe I need the second one. Oh, because that's the button. Okay, okay. So here, grab the second one here. Move it over. We do want to attach, but not where you currently are. We want to pull you up here. And then stand here, maybe? No. We need something heavy to go there. Is this side blocks heavy, or do I need the big one? See if it's heavy enough. Nope, it's not heavy enough. Okay, so we need to lift this up even higher. We can do that. We put the ice block on top of the other one, maybe? So here, try this. Very top heavy. Not wild about that. Yeah, I don't think that works out. Okay. So what we're gonna do is move you over here. We want you basically, I mean, really be exact in the middle would be nice, but it's not gonna happen. How do we raise this up? If I can move the ice cube at the same time, I totally would, but I can't attach these here. It doesn't attach. And really, I just need to block enough of these to not have any fire. Yeah, it doesn't open the door fast enough for me. I suppose I could recall that. No. Oh, well, hold on. Can I recall that, though? Can I then move the Ultra Hand here? I think it worked, maybe? Oh, no. The rear one's about to drop. Maybe? No, it pushed it out of the way. It was close, though. Okay, so I guess what we're supposed to do is... Well, we've lost them. I think we were supposed to have it attached, and that's it. So, let's put you on top of you. Or whatever, just go ahead and melt you. Yeah, we need basically the ice block. It needs to be attached to the ice block. So go ahead and just melt that down to nothing. Melt you down to nothing. I was hoping rewind would work here, but it didn't work. Oh, okay, we grabbed this ice block, that's fine. That'll work. Take you, put you directly on top. Right, just don't try... Okay, we're supposed to attach it, that is true, that is true. Just don't put it on top, you need to actually attach it. Right? Then it's totally protected. And it's heavy enough. Don't need to do anything special about rewind or anything, we just... Yeah, there we go. Well, that took longer than I'd like. I didn't even think about using it as a transport mechanism. I thought the ice was the actual answer, but the ice technically wasn't. It was all about the platform to stop the ice from melting. Okay, a little embarrassing, but we got it. We got there in the end. And now we have enough to level up. Probably want to go ahead and add hearts next, right? We definitely need more hearts. Yeah. Yeah, because we only got the 5 right now. 6 would be better. I mean, 16 would be even better, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Alright, that'll do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom on PC Universe, your PC Universe channel. See you guys next time.